father feels very strongly about helping people in the community, and he thought that Hatzolah would be a good way for him to be able to do that.
My grandparents are always very caring and generous and helpful, and whenever somebody calls them up, they always try to do what they can to help.
Before he had grandchildren, I just knew him as a community person, and I knew that he was a person that helped people out.
That's his life. He's just there to help people. And basically that's synonymous with Hatzolah. Hatzolah is the same thing. Hatzolah is also out there to help people. There is no day, there is no night for Dr. Dauer. If you need his help, 3 o'clock in the morning is the same thing as 7:30 in the morning.
Evenings, nighttime, weekends.
His essence is to help people. He's just chesed. He's a walking chesed.
The last thing my father wanted to do was to marry off all of his kids. Dr. Dauer realized that. My sister was dating her now husband, the last sibling in my family who hadn't gotten married yet. The day they got engaged, Dr. Dauer called 2 or 3 weeks before Pesach, and he said, I know you want to do the wedding after Pesach. Just looking at your father's notes, you may want to make it a little sooner. So I spoke to the chassan and I said, we're going to do a wedding before Pesach. And we planned the wedding for exactly a week after my sister got engaged. The day of the wedding, he was able to make arrangements to have my father discharged from a hospital. We were able to make arrangements for Hatzolah to be on the scene with 3 EMTs. Dr. Dauer was there, a whole medical staff just at the wedding, just there for my father. When my father passed away, he had his entire family standing around him in suits and ties in the most bekavodic manner, all asking mechila for my father before he took his last breath. Because of Hatzolah, my father's life ended in peace. If not for Hatzolah and Dr. Dauer, my sister would have been walking down the aisle on her own. There's no question that without their help, my father's tafkid in life would not have been fulfilled.
What it means to me as an individual is to be part of a team that is really trying to help people and trying to assure that they get the best medical attention and advice that's possible.
He's very busy and has a lot of things going on, but there are certain things that he really has on his list as priorities, and I totally agree that this is one that's so important.
The volunteers are really the people that sustain it, so it's really important for everybody to be involved and help in whatever capacity they can.
Dr. Dauer and Dr. Dauer, we wish you many, many, many years of continuing doing this great chesed with your medical expertise, and God should just give you hatzlacha in everything you do.
All your schusim should stand by you, and for your children, and for your grandchildren, for your entire family, for the entire community, and for Klal Yisrael to continue on doing all the good work that you do.
I'd like to wish my parents a mazel tov on this wonderful award.
Very proud of him, and he should go from strength to strength and continue in this kind of work with all of his talents and abilities.
The only thing you're going to take with you are the good mices, good deeds, and Dr. Dauer is just full of them.